Hello, my dears. How are you all? I hope you all are good. Today, we will learn about the third chapter of Montessori method. The chapter name is Laws of Natural Development. My dears, have you noticed the difference between the human babies and animal babies? Yes, human babies seems to be more helpless than animals at birth. Animals can walk within hours after birth, but human babies can hardly do anything at all. They cannot move on their own, and they are so helpless that they can't even lift their own head. They just lay there and cry. Is it clear? Okay. For example, sea turtles or tortoise, newly hatched on a beach, will automatically move towards the ocean. These are the difference between human babies and animal babies. Maria Montessori describes the baby born as a spiritual embryo after completing its development in the womb. The period between 0 to 3 years is the stage of spiritual embryos. Now look at C, spiritual embryo. Maria Montessori introduces the concept of spiritual embryo, explaining that the newborn has to do a psychological work as the embryo did a physical work. She insists on the word formative and calls the postnatal period a formative period which it makes the baby in a kind of spiritual embryo. Montessori described this spiritual embryo or the predetermined psychic pattern as a set of laws, the laws of natural development. These are the inborn powers which makes the helpless human babies into the most powerful species on earth. Look here, these are the 8 laws of natural development. First one is law of work. Second, law of independence. Third one, power of attention. Fourth one, development of intelligence. Fifth, development of will. Sixth, development of child imagination or creativity. Then seventh one, development of the emotional spiritual life. Eighth one, stages of child's growth. Now let's look at one by one. First one is law of work. Montessori believed that children prefer work to play. Love of work includes the ability to choose work freely and to find serenity and joy in work. The work of a child is different from that of an adult. Let's see the points. First point, the aim of the child's work is not an external one but of an internal one. That is for self-construction. The second point is the child follows a law of maximum effort. Then the third one, children use the environment to improve themselves. Then the fourth one, children work for the sake of process. Then the last one, the rhythm of the child's work is different from the adult. The second point of laws of natural development is law of independence. Independence develops when the child has the liberty and freedom to act and learn with a structured and prepared environment. The third one, power of attention. In Montessori theory, the first essential for the child's development is concentration. He must find out how to concentrate, and this he needs things to concentrate upon. In order to learn and develop his potentials, the child first to be able to concentrate. Next, fourth one is development of will. Will is also developed through order in the child's life. Order supports their understanding of the world and its rules, including your home. Thus, Montessori observed 3 stages of will development. There are, the first stage is repetition. The second stage is development of self-discipline. The third stage is obedience. The fifth one is development of intelligence. Intelligence is the ability to learn or understand things and deal with new or difficult situations. In other words, it is the ability of the child to know his environment, the mental ability to coordinate different impressions and act accordingly in different situations. Move on to the next. Sixth one is development of imagination and creativity. According to Maria Montessori, these are inborn powers in the child which develops as his mental capacities are developed through his experiences as he grows. The Montessori method develops creativity by providing children with a sensory education of how the world really works. And the seventh one is development of emotional and spiritual life. Montessori believed that the child possesses within him at birth the sense that respond to his emotional to spiritual development. He develops his emotional and spiritual life through receiving stimuli from people when he interacts with them, like learning social interaction, then sense of mutual responsibility, role of adults, and development of moral values. Then the last one, stages of growth. According to Montessori, development take place in stages. There are mainly 4 stages. Montessori divided these into 4 periods which she called as formative plans. They are 0 to 6 years, the first stage, infancy. Then 6 to 12 years, second period, that is childhood. Then 12 to 18 years, third period, that is adolescence. Then 18 to 24 years, that is fourth period or fourth stages, that is maturity.